Chelsea continues to struggle, having secured only 2 points from their last 4 Premier League games. Let's delve into a tactical analysis of the Crystal Palace vs Chelsea match, where Oliver Glasner's side managed to hold Enzo Maresca's team to a 1-1 draw. Welcome to Chelsea Tactical Views. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Crystal Palace utilized a 3-4-3 formation, while Chelsea employed a 4-2-3-1 setup, making 6 changes from the side that lost 2-0 to Ipswich Town. Gusto, Achiampong, Neto, Sanchez, Sancho, and Jackson came into the lineup, replacing Disasi, Tosin, Madueke, Jorgensen, and Nkunku. In the build-up phase, Chelsea transitioned fluidly from a 4-2-3-1 to a 2-3-4-1 structure. This adjustment was achieved by Malo Gusto and Cucurella, advancing into midfield as inverted wide midfielders, while Enzo pushed higher to join the attacking quartet of Palmer, Neto, and Sancho. This positional fluidity allowed Chelsea to create numerical superiority in central areas, while maintaining width through the advanced positioning of their fullbacks. The role of Gusto and Cucurella was pivotal in maintaining vertical compactness while stretching the opposition horizontally. Their positioning in the half spaces provided passing outlets for the center-backs, Levy, Colwill, and Achiampong, who narrowed into a back two during possession phases. This back two ensured stability against potential counterattacks while allowing Chelsea to progress the ball through the midfield effectively. Crystal Palace, employing a low block with a compact 3-4-3 defensive shape, prioritized clogging the central channels to limit Chelsea's ability to play between the lines. They refrained from an aggressive high press, instead opting for mid to low defensive engagement. This left Chelsea's fullbacks relatively unpressured, creating opportunities for progression through wide overloads. The low intensity of Palace's press meant Chelsea could use their fullbacks to manipulate the defensive block, pulling Palace's wide players out of position to open gaps centrally. When in possession, Chelsea frequently exploited the width through quick switches of play. Colwill and Achiampong were instrumental in diagonal ball progression, often finding Gusto or Cucurella in advanced areas. This tactic stretched Palace's defensive structure horizontally, creating passing lanes for Enzo and Palmer to receive the ball in pockets of space between the midfield and defensive lines. Once Gusto or Cucurella gained possession in the wide channels, they executed a mix of progressive carries and diagonal passes to the attacking line. Gusto, in particular, often looked for long passes to Neto, aiming to exploit gaps in Palace's defensive third. Meanwhile, Enzo's movement into advanced positions functioned as a pseudo-10 role, creating overloads in the final third and linking up with Palmer and Sancho in intricate combination play. Chelsea's use of positional rotations was another key feature of their build-up. Neto and Palmer frequently dropped into deeper positions to receive the ball, drawing Palace's central defenders out of position and creating space for Jackson to make runs behind the defensive line. This off-the-ball movement ensured constant positional fluidity and disrupted Palace's defensive shape. Defensively, Chelsea's transition into a 2-3-4-1 helped them maintain rest defense against potential Palace counterattacks. By committing only 2 players, Colwill and Achiampong, to the last line, Maresca ensured numerical parity in defense, allowing Gusto and Cucurella to stay higher up the pitch and contribute to ball recovery in midfield. When Chelsea bypassed Crystal Palace's pressing structure, their wingers became central to their attacking approach, offering a balance of directness and creativity. Neto operated as a traditional wide player, staying near the touchline to stretch the field and isolate defenders. His ability to execute quick direction changes and leverage his pace made him a constant threat in 1v1 situations. By drawing Palace's wingbacks into wide zones, Neto disrupted their defensive line, creating spaces for Chelsea's midfield runners and overlapping fullbacks. This destabilization of Palace's shape allowed Chelsea to exploit gaps in their back three and penetrate the final third with ease. Sancho, meanwhile, adopted a more fluid and nuanced role. Instead of staying wide, he drifted into the half spaces, positioning himself between Palace's midfield and defensive lines. This movement allowed him to link up with Enzo, Palmer, and Cucurella, creating opportunities for quick passing combinations that Palace's defense struggled to anticipate. Sancho's ability to manipulate defenders with his positioning and intricate interplay enabled Chelsea to consistently break through Palace's compact defensive block, especially in central areas. His vision and technical skill complemented Neto's direct running, offering Chelsea a versatile approach that could adapt to Palace's defensive adjustments. Chelsea's wingers consistently created danger in wide areas. Neto's driving runs down the flank forced Palace into retreat, while Sancho's inward drifts generated overloads in central areas. Both players played critical roles in setting up cutbacks or low-driven crosses into the box, which targeted late-arriving midfielders like Enzo or Palmer. This strategy exploited Palace's narrow defensive structure, which often left the wide channels under-defended. Counter-attacking transitions were another key element of Chelsea's attacking game. Goalkeeper Sanchez was pivotal in these moments, using his quick distribution to initiate breaks before Palace could reorganize defensively. After winning the ball, Sanchez frequently sought out either the fullbacks or wingers, delivering accurate long balls to bypass Palace's midfield. Neto and Sancho thrived in these transitions, with Neto using his pace to run at retreating defenders and Sancho utilizing his positional awareness to find pockets of space. The counterattacks were executed with directness and precision, often catching Palace out of position. Gusto and Cucurella played supporting roles in these transitions, advancing quickly to provide width or offer passing options. This combination of rapid ball progression and dynamic movement in wide areas forced Palace into defensive disarray, enabling Chelsea to create high-quality chances during moments of disorganization. Chelsea's ability to seamlessly shift between structured wide play and counter-attacking transitions highlighted their tactical versatility. By leveraging the contrasting strengths of Neto and Sancho, as well as Sanchez's proactive role in distribution, Chelsea consistently found ways to exploit Palace's vulnerabilities. Whether through intricate build-up or swift counters, Chelsea's attacking strategy was built on exploiting the spaces Palace struggled to protect, ensuring a constant threat throughout the game. Although the game ended in a draw, both managers demonstrated tactical mastery, effectively canceling each other out. However, it was yet another late goal that cost Chelsea valuable points, reminiscent of the Fulham match. These recurring late-game lapses continue to be a concern, and it's something the team must address urgently. Let's hope Chelsea can bounce back and get back to winning ways in the next match. Fingers crossed for a better result next time. Don't forget to drop a comment, like the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. See you in the next video.